Captain's log, stardate 54566.1. After quelling the Borg threat in the regular Badlands, one of our patrolling Venture-class scouts picked up a distress call coming from Starbase 176, located in the next sector. Starfleet has dispatched 2 Iwo Jima-class assault ships full of Federation Marines and ordered us to chart a course and proceed to Starbase 176, at the very edge of Federation space.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Thomas, this is To Know This Human, and welcome back to Star Trek Armada 2. You join me for Mission 3, Recovery, and, well, this one here, kind of a classic RTS one, really, of, well, everyone else is kind of dying, we better come and save them. So, don't let the Enterprise or Starbase be destroyed. So what we kind of had at the start here, as you can kind of see, is a huge amount of ships around that just need some saving. So we have ourselves a main base over here. This is the starbase. So we need to get ourselves over here. You can see here Borg cube. 2-shotted, I think, there by the starbase. Just about a 3-shot. So what we have right at the start here is a load of ships that we need to go and save, basically. So
energize.
We shall simply try and save as many of them as possible.
Engage.
And as soon as we got them, we'll send them to go and repair.
Standing by.
Let's go and select these guys as Fleet 1. Because to be honest, there's quite a lot we need to go and save here.
New course.
Unable to transport.
Come on, get a bit closer.
Energize.
Right, honestly, these aren't particularly important ships, so I'm going to get to the more important ones.
Acknowledge Starfleet.
No, well, there we are. So let's send these guys over here. And you can at least clear off this, lads. Come on, get there! Right, you've got a little bit of early attacking to do here. So we'll take this lad out. They're actually... Aha, lovely.
We need assistance. You got here just in time.
Yeah, it'll be fine, mate.
Large Borg fleet has moved through the sector.
Marvelous.
Hold them off, but they overwhelmed us.
I don't care.
We're lost and several are still unaccounted for. We're receiving distress calls and reports of severe damage from our fleet. Our shipyard was hit. We're working on getting that back online.
Okay,
long-range sensors are indicating more unidentified vessels entering the sector. The Borg will destroy our crippled ships unless we can get them recrewed and repaired. Starbase 176 out.
So yes, as you can see here, at the start we are just repairing up a huge amount of these other lads over here. In fact, you would have just seen there 2 Sovereign class ships. I think there's a third one. I can't quite remember where it is. Is it up here as well? I'm not sure. Right, so we've got quite a few that we want to go and save. I'm hoping that our base will be okay just for the start. Ah, there's a cube. And actually this might work out for us because we might just be able to intercept some of this. Actually, we need to return. We need to return. There's quite a lot here. Quite a lot. So, let's go down to this lad over here. What have we got? An Intrepid. Intrepid class is not something to be thrown away. It's a bit of a high-paced start, this one, because you want to save as much as you can, realistically. Some of it's trash, but you might as well save it if you can. It does save you plenty of, well, just resources, really. Over here, meanwhile, I really should be pumping out a couple construction ships, because otherwise I won't be going anywhere. There was something over here. There's a fleet over there which I need to deal with. So let's head straight over to Zakira and see if we can save this guy.
Starship complete.
And now we're at what we can just go and send those guys back. I'm just literally giving them the minimum queue to send them back to go and get themselves fixed up. Should just be lovely. So this lad here as well. Another Venture. There's quite a lot of Venture classes around. But on the whole, we will just pick up what we can. A torpedo turret, that's a turret, that's a turret. That is also a turret. Are there any more ships? There's another ship up here. Let's see if we can go save them. Then more sensor arrays. I think we can see the ships around.
All sections stand by.
But perhaps
alert the crew.
We are missing the odd one. Okay, we're sending those guys to return to port. What we really need to do is start getting ourselves set up. We actually do have quite a lot of resources at the start of this mission. So we'll get ourselves building that there. We should really start building from the shipyard. In fact, what we should really do is,
additional personnel.
yeah, refresh these because they need to be in a good place to survive.
Station is under
You
attack.
go and guard that, and you lads
Enemy
just
engaged.
go and heal up this guy. But if you go and heal, that'll be absolutely fine. I think we picked up most of the ships now. I'm pretty sure they appear on your thing over here. There's one over here.
Reroute all auxiliary power to the engine.
Apparently there's one in here. Actually, can I just send you guys back?
So,
And I'm just going to pick
All hands to battle stations.
just one of you or something to finish that off. In fact, you guys, come over
Mr.
here.
LaForge, reroute all auxiliary power to the engine.
What do I actually want to
Ready phasers and quantum
build?
torpedoes.
Antimatter mines,
Station
let's
is
start
under
with that.
attack.
Would be helpful. And really, what we're doing at the start of this is just getting ourselves set up as quickly as possible. What I really would like to do... What do I need? A research facility, don't I? Is that just what I've got? Sorry, what do I have over here? Yes, we've got the research facility. It's the science station, I believe we need
Enemy
then.
engaged.
Might as well get building off that nice and quickly. Just get that built next to the starbase. Yeah, let's just keep it nice and safe.
Course of action.
This little fleet here. Oh, they are intercepting whatever's coming to it.
Research complete.
Okay, right. So,
Station is under attack.
Lay in a new course.
which station is this? Ah, the sensor array. Okay. I wouldn't mind,
Awaiting orders.
to be honest.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind sending them over here and just keeping an eye on things. So one of the key...
Standing by.
One of the key things on this
Standing
mission, I think, is trying to prevent the Borg really just getting that foothold. And, yeah, one way we're going to do that is sending our ships out to go and block some of these dilithium
Station
moons, such as
is
this
under
one over
attack.
here. They have actually just started to build it. So let's
Reroute
destroy
all
that
auxiliary
assembler.
powered weapons.
Luckily, we've got ourselves a few sovereigns. And we'll be able to sort that out.
Enemy
Right.
engaged.
Shipyard. Let's get some
Starship
defiance.
construction commencing.
We can colonise that, so we might as well get a colony ship out as well. Let's just move that to next on the list. But we'll get some defiance. We'll get the antimatter mines
Starship
done.
complete.
So that'd be a good way of getting ourselves started. Right, normally I do a little bit of a slower hi.
Requesting additional
This is the
personnel.
introduction. But yeah, not on this
Research
occasion. We've
commencing.
got a little bit to sort out, haven't we? But
Station
marvellous.
is under attack.
It does make a nice change of pace. It's nice to just start a little bit more, I don't know, a bit more excitement, a bit more pace. And rather than just sitting there building at your base for the first 20
All
minutes,
crews report
you
to station.
actually need to be defending yourself a bit.
Starship
Um,
complete.
And obviously the more on the front foot you get at the start of this mission, the better.
A prudent course of
We
action.
are... These guys really are getting themselves
Make it so.
overwhelmed by Borg cubes, which is
Station
really stupid of them.
construction commencing.
They are kind of...
Station is under attack.
They're doing some
Enemy
odd things
engaged.
around here, to be honest with you.
Reroute all auxiliary
You
powered
destroy that,
weapons.
you destroy
Awaiting
that.
orders.
So if we just guard that area, we
Complete.
should be fine.
Prepare the colonists.
And the colonists are going to go
Ready and able.
and colonise that planet for me. With the science station complete, I can now build torpedo turrets,
Ship
as it
complete.
indeed is telling me. And that is ideal,
crews
because they are
report to
ridiculously powerful. They,
Starship
honestly,
complete.
they will do so much more than most of my ships, actually, against the Borg cubes.
That is a
So
logical request.
I shall indeed
Colonization
build a
was
couple of
successful.
those.
Enemy engaged.
Just perfect. Can I research anything from here? No, I'm not allowed to. That is slightly sad.
Station
But
construction
there we go.
commencing.
How is
Status report.
Yeah, Picard's doing alright. That's
All
fine.
work crews report
That's
to
fine.
station.
Lovely.
Starship
We're
complete.
just going to build a few torpedo turrets because we can. That'd be
Prudent course of
lovely.
action.
We actually do need to get mining some dilithium. So we're going to start on that. And we're just going to send a few of our Defiants over here. Can they go with high
Standing by.
special weapon autonomy and medium
Standing
movement?
by.
Yeah, that'll do. I don't really want them going too far. Just guard yourself. Guard this station.
Standing
Why not?
by.
Go and guard the station. So that'll be marvellous. Right, things are just starting to chill out a
Station
tiny
construction
bit now.
commencing.
Just a tiny bit. We got ourselves some Defiance.
Insufficient dilithium.
Ah, we're very short on the dilithium. So what we probably need to be doing then is making sure we set up, well, more than just this. because right now we are pretty darn short on it. At this point, this is a sensor array over there, that's fine. There's a colony ship over here, interesting. They've got a resource collector, which means they're probably going to start considering building. Yeah, what I want to do is just keep them busy enough where they're not going to get a foothold. So
Station complete.
I think if I send these lads over here, bench class, can you please explore? Follow my lead. Everyone else, leave him alone. Just let him explore. What happened to the rest of them? I'm sure there were loads more ventures. I think they all got themselves killed because they're terrible. Well, obviously they're just scouts. Right, let's send these lads over here. They can do the main job. They're just protecting this moon from being taken by the enemy, the Borg. Okay, got an intrepid around here. It looks like he's just defending the starbase by himself. That's just beautiful. We will look at all the metal we've got. That's crazy. I definitely need to get myself a trading station, don't I? That's really what I need. Where is the trading station? I can't see the trading station. Can I not get one in this mission? No? Am I being absolutely stupid? So I can't trade. Okay. Lovely. Well, let's send him up there and we can get ourselves a nice new mining thing. What do you call it? Mine station. Mining thing. Ridiculous. Okay.
Confirmed, Starfleet.
Okay, we'll get that built over there. That'll just be perfect. Hopefully something's following it. Nothing currently is. Maybe we should defend it. That might be a good idea. Intrepid, can you go and guard that?
Acknowledge, Starfleet.
Thank you. Right, these lads will like to go and deal with them. That'd be grand.
Redirect fire to that target.
Yeah, if we can just intercept these lads, that'd be grand. Their warp is all going very weird, right? What is this? Absolutely nonsense. Yeah, well, anyway, we're just going to get back to the base because we could do with some extra defense. As we start to get some dilithium, do we have anything that's more metal-based? Because I can't recall. No, I'm just going to get some Akiras out.
Commencing. Station is under
Let's just
attack.
get some Akiras built. That'll be lovely. Actually, let's get you guys sent over here, then we can guard that place as well.
Starship complete. Action commencing.
Yes, well, I've actually reminded myself what I'm supposed to be doing here, which is just keeping them alive. Okay, so it's basically the computer giving me time to build before some sort of attack later on. I can't exactly remember what goes down this mission later on, so let's just build up a bit of a defense. So we're getting some mining sorted out, which is just lovely. Let's build those torpedo turrets. It suggests are a good idea. So let's build one. Let me build it a little bit closer. To be honest, the torpedo turrets do an amazing job at ripping up opponents. They are generally better than pretty much all of our things. All of the things. Okay, we've got the chain reaction pulsar. Do you want the engine overload? Probably not worth it right now. Don't really need it, quite frankly. These lads can just go and guard this moon. Avoid the Borg getting themselves a foothold again. And at this point we are really churning out the mining over here. Right, we have ourselves a station over here.
Crews report to station.
Enemy
It's
engaged.
probably not worth building ourselves an actual starbase here, but we will get a torpedo turret just to help defend it.
Is under attack.
And honestly,
Station
3 or 4 torpedo turrets just around a planet or around a moon will absolutely defend against almost anything that comes against it, unless they send like a full fleet of cubes. So we should be fine under most circumstances. Right, I'm going to start getting myself out a few more ships because we are kind of in a position where we just want to get some out. So let's get some Defiance. Send a Defiant fleet over here. That means we shouldn't have to leave these lads over in this area. Can you just head down there, sir, because we haven't actually seen that yet. That would just be marvellous.
Battle stations.
And this Defiant is defending this area. Yeah, I think we're in the point of the mission now where we just need to build things up whilst... we already found out we can't use anything there. We've got to build it up before inevitably some sort of attack comes a bit later. So we'll just make sure the Borg can't get any more footholds. And nothing much over here.
Complete.
Okay, just go straight to the corner, Mr. Venture. Go on an adventure, sir.
Follow my lead.
Follow my lead. This is actually quite a short mission.
complete.
I think it's just much higher pace than the
Station
others. It
complete.
does make a nice change because I do think that second mission, whilst useful for you to learn about the trading, isn't exactly the most brilliant. And I think if all the missions were, build up your resources, then go and kill the opponent, it would get a little bit boring. So it's nice that they started one here with quite a lot going on, and where you just have to kind of settle down a little bit first. Honestly, the Borg have kind of stopped coming at the moment, which is interesting. Just wondering if it's worth building a second shipyard on this particular mission or not.
Confirmed,
What
Starfleet.
happens? Oh, is this the mission where one of the Borg... Oh, the Borg have one of our ships, don't they? And we need to build...
Station
And we need to go and take it
construction
back over. So, do I still have those Iwo
commencing.
Jima
Enemy
ships?
engaged.
I was supposed to keep them for a reason, wasn't I? Yeah, I was supposed to have Iwo Jimas and I don't have them anymore.
All work crews report to station.
Okay, well, that's fine. We'll have to do it without them. We'll have to do it the hard way because the Iwo Jimas are all dead, as you might expect, because they are terrible. They are obviously
Starship
the marine
complete.
ships, but
Status report.
yeah, they're not particularly useful when it comes down to it. Just want to make sure this planet over here
All
is
sections stand
actually
by.
a Borg
Adjust
planet.
heading.
It might be.
Adjust heading.
We are, however, in its gravity pull here. Oh, it is a Borg planet. We should probably go and deal with that. Let's go and send these two
Awaiting
sovereigns to go and clear off that planet. So you guys head there, and the
Status
Akira
report.
can just head over here. I'm guessing the Borg are down this corner, as there don't seem to be anywhere else in particular they're coming from. And these two lads are able to bombard the planet, so we might as well use
Enemy
those.
engaged.
Marvellous. It says enemy engaged, but we are just shooting at their
Alter
own planet
course.
at this point. Oh, yes, you'll notice that the
Station
Akiras have the
complete.
chain reaction
All sections
pulsars.
stand by.
So amazingly effective. We should definitely be
Alter
sending
course. Alter
all of these
course.
guys out with that set on use. So we're going to put that on high, and now we're just going to get a load of Akiras, because the chain reaction pulsar will do what we want it to do. I do need to remember, though, when the whatever this ship is when it comes in, I can't remember what it's called. I think it's a Galaxy class, or no, it's a Nebula class, isn't it? Whenever that comes, we need to make sure that we aren't just having them shooting like mad, or we're going to blow it up and I will lose the mission, which I really don't want to do. Okay, the Marines are yes, the Iwo Jima class assault ships that we've been given to us, the ones that I don't seem to have
Station
anymore.
construction
At least I don't
commencing.
think I have anymore.
Station
So
is under
perfect.
attack.
Right, let's send
Laying a new
these
course.
guys down here,
Redirect fire to that target.
and we'll just go and deal with that. Ah, is this them over here? So that is them. You
Starship
lads,
complete.
I think so. If you head yourselves over
Alter
here,
course.
we can be ready to bomb, to go and attack
Ready
them. That would be
and able.
ideal. What I want to
Ready
do,
for
well,
action.
I'm going to go and
Unable to
colonize this planet,
comply.
but honestly, it doesn't
Enemy
matter.
engaged.
So we've dealt with them. That would be perfect.
Station is
What I
under
don't want to do
attack.
is get
Laying a new
everyone to go and
Laying a new
accidentally
course.
kill
Engage.
the Douglas, which is kind of what is quite likely to happen. So maybe what I'll do is I'll send these Akiras,
Understood.
We have entered a dangerous nebula.
and we'll send them to use a chain reaction pulsar, clear up some of these lads.
We have
Do a bit of
entered
damage. I don't
dangerous
really mind that they're
nebula.
going to kill themselves.
Alter course.
Stay out of the Nebula, lads, but do go and wipe out
Armed
this
and ready.
force. That will just help keep things simpler for us.
We have entered a dangerous nebula.
Yes, well, get out of the Nebula. Right, where is the
Armed
Douglas?
and ready.
It's not in this group over here.
Station
Can we
complete.
get them onto that? Please do not go and kill them. Yeah, so this has turned up the minute I've obviously gone and done that. So I'm just going to tell them to cancel. And God knows what we should do at this point. Just get some defiance. That'll be fine.
engaged.
Let's just keep ourselves building up our forces. Over here, the steam runner's taking a few long shots, as
Station
ever
is
it
under
would.
attack.
Torpedo
Make it
turret
so.
has pretty much got the job done. Where is the Douglas? No idea. No idea. It should be around somewhere. Ah, there's the Douglas. So,
Starship
please go and deal with the sphere. Right, and
Stop. Reroute
shoot
all
at that.
auxiliary
Stop,
weapons.
stop, stop, and board it.
Starship complete.
Board it. Come on. Okay, we're just about doing
Starship
it.
complete.
Over here.
Armed and ready. Understood.
Right.
Understood.
The USS
The Enterprise
Douglas
has been destroyed.
retaken.
Ah,
It's now discovered
what?
the secrets hidden
What?
inside of that vessel.
Sorry, did the Enterprise get destroyed
This will shed
at the
some
same
light on
time
the situation.
as the Douglas got recovered?
So, Borg, as soon as the data from the captain...
Picard is talking from the deaf. Yes, that's amazing. I managed to kill Picard at the exact moment after I saved the Douglas. That is perfect. So I think technically I just won, but Picard is dead. So in some ways I am a monster. But that is perfect. I did just see him being attacked by about 4 Borg cubes, and I just ignored it. Yep. That's why you just leave Picard on no movement autonomy and just leave him in the base. But to be honest, yeah, I killed Picard. That's just brilliant. I told you that was fairly short, but yeah, that was instantaneous. Where is Picard on here? Should be on here somewhere. Enterprise E destroyed by Borg cube. There we go. It says it was done. Amazing, amazing. Okay. Right, well, apparently I just won. I think I won. It gave me the end as if I won. It was Picard talking, so I'm guessing so. Well, anyway, we'll find out next time. That was just bizarre. Okay, right, a bit of a shorter one, obviously. I think the next mission is quite a long one, if I recall correctly. Or relatively, anyway. So, I think it's the one along the Roman neutral zone. Yes. And I think we start to get the advanced shipyard at last. So that should be an interesting one. Okay, for now I will leave you on the note that we've killed Picard. I'm Thomas, and I'll be playing Star Trek Armada 2. Thank you, and good night. Turns out I didn't win. It turns out it didn't accept that. I've got to do it again. Damn it. By Jove, it is a marvellous, marvellous day. Spiffing, one would say. Any one for Pims. He has seen the light. He's joined the anarchy. He is cruel and cunning. And you know what? He likes a little drink, and I think that's marvellous. La 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 la, chop your way through the peasants. One shot! No!